Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins. We're experts at AI coaching and helping professionals like you and your employees upskill in AI. Today, we're analyzing the strategic partnership between Nvidia and Amazon Web Services, drawing upon a March 21st, 2024 report by Rachel Kleinman and Reuters, along with insights from other industry experts, to understand the true impact of this massive deal. At the very heart of this landmark agreement is one single staggering number: 1 million. That's how many graphics processing units, GPUs, Nvidia has committed to supplying Amazon Web Services. It is a figure that truly represents a massive bet on the future of artificial intelligence. So to really appreciate the full significance of this announcement, we're going to examine 5 key areas. We'll look at the core deal itself, what it includes beyond just the hardware, the strategy for both companies, its impact on the cloud market, and then finally, what this new landscape really means for the industry. Okay, let's begin with the foundational facts of this multi-year partnership. Now, this agreement is structured to conclude by the end of 2027. What's really crucial here is that it includes not just NVIDIA's current Blackwell architecture, but also its next-generation Rubin family of chips. This staggered delivery ensures that AWS won't just be buying today's technology, but will have a direct pipeline to cutting-edge hardware as soon as it's released. You know, a deal of this magnitude, it signals a very clear vision for the future. Both NVIDIA and AWS are preparing for a world where AI isn't some niche technology, but a foundational utility, as common and as essential as electricity, and embedded in nearly every digital application you can think of. And while the number of GPUs is just staggering, it really is only part of the story. The true strategic value lies in the full system that AWS is acquiring. So this is not a simple hardware transaction. What AWS is acquiring is a deeply integrated full-stack system. This includes NVIDIA's high-performance networking, a complete rack architecture, and specialized chips designed specifically for AI inference. That is, the process of running an already trained model to get results. This partnership actually represents a pretty significant strategic pivot for AWS. Historically, Amazon has prioritized its own in-house networking solutions. So, by integrating NVIDIA's technology, AWS is acknowledging that at this massive scale, building optimized AI systems requires adopting the best-in-class technology, even when it's from a partner. And this partnership really highlights the core strategy for both of these companies, creating a vertically integrated system for artificial intelligence. As industry analyst Dermot McGrath astutely notes, this move really just extends NVIDIA's long-standing software strategy. You see, just as its CUDA platform created a sticky ecosystem for developers, NVIDIA is now making its full infrastructure stack, the compute, the networking, and the software, an indispensable component deep inside the world's largest cloud providers. This illustrates a pretty fundamental shift in how large-scale AI infrastructure is deployed. The market is moving away from just assembling discrete parts and is moving towards deploying complete pre-integrated systems. Essentially, it's like purchasing entire AI factories right off the shelf. The scale and the integrated nature of this partnership carry some profound implications that really extend across the entire cloud computing and technology landscape. This partnership is a huge accelerator in the commoditization of AI compute. It helps transform access to immense computational power into a fundamental utility, democratizing the ability for businesses and developers everywhere to train and deploy highly advanced AI models. A key economic driver here is the rapid growth of AI inference. And as a reminder, that's the process of actually using trained models to generate results. Inference now accounts for roughly 2/3 of all AI compute workloads. This makes efficient, specialized inference chips absolutely essential for cost-effective operations at scale. So, by making these powerful systems readily available through the cloud, the primary challenge for businesses is shifting. The focus moves away from the expensive task of just acquiring scarce hardware, and it moves toward the strategic imperative of leveraging that hardware effectively. And this brings us to the most important consideration: understanding what this technological and market shift means for you, for your career, and for your organization. This new reality points toward much faster innovation cycles. The competitive advantage will increasingly belong not to those who can simply access compute, but to those who can apply these powerful tools most creatively and effectively to solve meaningful business problems. The focus really shifts from infrastructure to application. So this leaves us with a forward-looking question. As we move beyond analyzing the technology itself, we really have to start envisioning the possibilities it unlocks. What novel solutions could you create with this level of accessible power? Thank you for joining this overview. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. If you like these videos, use the QR code at the beginning of this video to buy us a coffee or hire us to coach you or your employees in AI. We recommend you subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and share to help us reach a wider audience.